All right, so this week we're going to be talking about Fort Myers. We're going to do like another tour of Fort Myers the same way we did Cape Coral. Seems that a lot of people really like that setup, so I want to keep giving you the content you're looking for, show you some of the places, show you some of the things to expect. We're going to review some food again. So I don't have as many participants this week as I did last week, but I've still got a few. So you'll hear other people's feedback, not just mine. And we're going to be getting after this tour in just a minute. But this is the amphitheater that they set up out here, and as you can see, it's right on the river. Pretty freaking awesome. We've been here for a couple of their concerts, so certainly a wonderful place to stop by and check out. That right there is the Luminary Hotel. That is the go-to hotel down here in downtown Fort Myers, and it might be one of the better ones in the entire area to stay at. I won't say that it's the least expensive, but it's done well. There is a rooftop bar you can see on the front end up there, and there's also numerous restaurants inside, and you see about on the 4th floor is where the pool deck is. They do have parking within the building if you're staying there, so that's an added bonus. And then you get to walk right across over to Oxbow. Oxbow is a wonderful riverfront restaurant. Hey everybody, my name's Craig Cunha. I'm a real estate agent here in Southwest Florida. If you are looking for a channel to tell you a little bit more about what it's like to live, play, eat, sleep, and buy real estate on the Gulf Coast, this is the channel for you. Go ahead, subscribe, hit the little bell and make sure you're notified every time. And if you want to start your search right away, go to ournextfloridahome.com or use our mobile app, Our Next Florida Home. If you don't get the answers you want there, you've got to do what everyone else does. Call, text, or email, because I've got your back when moving to the Gulf Coast. We are going into the downtown House of Pizza, and right next door, if you're an ice cream person, you can see Love Boat Ice Cream. Excellent ice cream, lots of different flavors, gotta try it out. Gotta put this extra Parmesan on there. It's an absolute must. I tell you, this tomato, basil, fresh basil, and cheese pizza is amazing. So all the flavors. This is the homemade dough and everything, and it is super thin, delicious. You'll love it. Come down to the downtown House of Pizza. Inexpensive too. 2 big slices, 10 bucks. All kinds of different restaurants. Right here is Blue Sushi. And as we keep going, we're going to be running into the Lodge, Bahia Bowls, Izzy's. There's a Mason's that does a lot of lobster rolls and stuff. So a lot of different things to sample down here. That pizza was delicious. Oh, I'm full. Oh wait, here's the lot. I think this place is really cool. Alright, so if you're a sports person, you can come in here. It smells like wood because they are doing the wood smoking of the meats. It's absolutely fantastic. But here is the place to hang out on a Sunday with football season coming. Pretty damn cool, huh? Dude, all the historic stuff in the area. They have all these sculptures around town too. It's actually kind of cool. But this is where they're going to do the bike nights and the music fests and the art walks and all that. It all happens down here, usually on a Friday night. You see they redid the streets here not too long ago. But a beautiful downtown area. These are rental complexes in the downtown. They built all these condos just in the last couple of years because the desirability of being in the downtown area has been so high, they needed to find a way to fix that. There's a Publix Plaza, a bunch of little shops, liquor stores. First Watch is a breakfast, so it's an actual full-out restaurant, but yeah, this area has plenty to offer. We do have a number of breweries here locally as well, and there's one of them right there. So if you're into IPAs and craft beers, we'll have plenty of it available. As you can see, a lot of things down here still rather beat up, not cleaned up. Most of the ships are up and moved back in the water. So we had all of our shrimp boats just laying all over the place. Right back to the right, if you go behind this bridge right here, take that turn, there's restaurants back behind there. And Dock Forge is one of them. Bonita Fish Company is another one. But anyway, you'll get some great seafood back there. And when Dock Forge comes back, man, they have this buffalo shrimp that is to die for. But there's the view that you get out of their place. And we're going to be coming up to show you Fort Myers Beach from the bridge. This is why people come here. There's Margaritaville. That thing is coming along nice. Man, we are so excited to get that. There's this little lighthouse resort here as well. Inexpensive drinks, strong drinks, and great atmosphere. Tiki hut inside, live bands, or karaoke. So, heck of a time, man. There's the resort. There's the beach that doesn't have anything on it anymore. Yep, Margaritaville. Hey guys, we're on Fort Myers Beach. As you can see, sunny, hot, breezy, and hopefully you're hearing the sound because that wind is whipping. Anyway, there's Margaritaville behind us. And I'll show you the beach and what's remaining for it. That's Fort Myers Beach now. No more pier. Pier was over there. It's gone. And literally just mounds of sand. Those flags are rentals for the jet skis and for the umbrellas and all the stuff that you want to use on the beach. That's Lani Kai, which I've been told that they have to redo the thing. They literally are gonna have to start from scratch in some cases. Something about it shifting, so we'll see what happens with that. But today is, again, it's a very windy day. Wind is coming out of the southwest, so it's just pushing those waves in. And this is Fort Myers Beach in the middle of the week during the summer. Not a lot of people here, are there? And here's the pool for Margaritaville. Yep, it's gonna be a rather large pool. Now the whole town center, Fort Myers Beach, is gone. So, and you can see the buildings just completely, these were completely shredded in the storm. So some things are starting to come back. Yucatan here is coming back. That was one of the better restaurants in the area. There's just not a lot down here. You've got a few choices. So if you're coming down expecting what you used to experience here, it's not gonna be for a while. Much of the businesses are still closed. Look at this, this was one of the best places right here. Smoke and Oyster, SOBs, that was an awesome place and it's gone. Same thing with Nervous Nellies, they're still not back either. Obviously damaged buildings. This brand new Wahoo Willie's, it's great for having drinks. It's kind of looking at the water, but there's kind of not really food, or at least good food. But they do have live music, and that's what everybody's looking for when they're coming here. So this is where the ferry pulls up, by the way. The ferry that leaves the Westin over in Cape Coral comes right over here. And Snug Harbor, right back there, that's a nice little waterfront place. Same thing as with the upper deck here at Matanzas on the Bay. That's back open again. So you will have some options, and that is going to be a waterfront view as well. Again, decent food, more finger foods, and you know, nice view and usually live music. This is the back of the Lighthouse Resort. that we're coming up on here. We're going to cut through. There's actually a road that cuts between it and Margaritaville. But this whole area has been revamped. To see this new resort coming in, this just changes life completely. Alright, I'll go. So we used to pull our motorcycles right up underneath over here. You can see the tiki. So this is the roadway back to Bunch Beach. You see there's a bicycle path on the right. Oh, a speed bump, which I guess we're gonna have to slow down a bit. They do allow you to rent kayaks here as well. So another place if you're looking to be active and get out, you come into this little section here. Is the launch. You can launch right there. And you go back into the mangroves, which will then eventually let you out into the Gulf. Oh, by the way, no pets out here. Many of the parks out here, beaches, they don't let pets come out. But you see, this is all the parking. All this over here, you can park on the other side pretty much like they're doing. But in the weekend or on holidays, forget about it. You're all the way back past where we just left the launch. So it gets very, very busy down here. And as you can see, there's not really anywhere to go once you get here. It's literally just, it's just a beach. And, you know, people come out here. It gets really shallow. So if you come out here kayaking, you can find little islands that are all for you. We did it, and it was kind of a blast. So that's it for Bunch Beach. It's just a little sandy area. There is some parking. All right, so there's Bimini Bait Shack. That is a wonderful place to hang out because you can see it's right on the water. We'll get a shot of it on the way back over too. But this is what's going on out here. They're still working on getting this back. This is usually a very heavily trafficked body of water. But you can see the sandbars. So if you're a boater and coming out here, pay attention to the depth of the water because you will definitely run aground if you don't. But here we go. Now we're at the top of the bridge where you get to see everything. That's Barbara B. Mann Hall. They have all kinds of performing arts in there. Some of the smaller artists you'll see in there. We went to see Jewel. I know they do some of the Broadway remakes in there. And we get a lot of performers through there. So if you're looking for performing arts, that's Barbara B. Mann. Hey guys, I just, as you can tell, I just stopped in to get freshened up at Cape Cuts with Sean. We're right here on Del Prado. We're just before the intersection down on 46, just past Beach Parkway going south. But if you need a cut, look up Cape Cuts, ask for Sean. He does a great job, and didn't turn out too bad, did it? Hey guys, we're heading into one of our favorites, Mission Barbecue. The kids got done shopping, I got done shopping, and we're ready to munch on some of this awesome food. I'm going to get you a review from the kids and myself when we get out of here. And I'll show you a little bit about what we're going to be having. This is right on US 41. Again, that's the main road running up and down through Fort Myers that you're going to find all the dining and shopping and everything throughout the city. But we'll see you in a minute. Boys ran off to the restrooms, so I think I might have to steal their food. Yeah, it's all good stuff. All good stuff. There's the menu. You can see it's a place for veterans. So they respect them at noon every day. They play the national anthem and you have to stand and salute. So if you want to do that, come around 12 o'clock. So Ian, Carter, and myself just finished Mission Barbecue. I got the brisket with baked beans and mac and cheese, and it was fantastic. I don't give 10 out of 10 for anything, just like when I give scores for Amazon and stuff. I'm not going to give a 5-star. It's usually 4 something. But this is 9 out of 10. What do you think, guys? Ian?
That's my favorite. 10 out of 10.
What did you get?
I got A pulled pork sandwich with Maggie's mac and cheese.
Nice. Carter, what did you think?
The same thing as him.
And how'd you like it? How would you rate it? How many out of 10?
Like a 10 out of 10. It was really good.
All right, cool. So there it is, guys. Another great place if you're looking for barbecue in the center of Fort Myers. Watch yourself, guys. The car's going to run them over. All right, guys, it's a little bit more about touring Fort Myers, giving you a taste of what it's going to be like, where you can find some things, what it looks like. And if you've got other questions that haven't been answered in this video, check out one of these other videos. And if you've got further questions that have not been answered by any of this, you've got to do what everyone else is doing. Call, text, or email, because I've got your back when moving to the Gulf Coast.